All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. Yes, great to have you checking in today, guys. Happy to see you again. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, just real quick, just to let you know what we do around here, is my brother and I, we run Altcoin Daily, and we bring you daily videos on everything altcoin, everything cryptocurrency. We follow the market every day, and we love to make videos about it. So yeah, subscribing to the channel, actually a pretty good idea to stay connected in the space, and we're happy to have you as part of our community. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? I've been wanting to do this video for a while. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. Today we're talking about 3 reasons why I like Nulls. And this comes in the light of the fact that Nulls has some big news coming up. They're just about to launch their Mainnet. And if you're invested in Nulls, you're going to want to gear up for the Nulls token swap. I'll be talking about this at the very end of the video. What this video is really about today is the 3 reasons why I like Nulls. And if you've subscribed to the channel for a while, you know that about a couple months ago I did a deep dive on Nulls, where I really got in. I really could take the time to really tell you piece by piece what Nulls is. And it's okay if you don't watch the video, because I'm going to clue you in right now. We'll define it for you before we begin. And let's start off real general. Let's put things in perspective. I'd say Nulls' main competition at the moment are blockchain platforms like the most popular ones, Ethereum, or even Neo. But probably more accurately, projects that are closer to Nulls are Lisk, or Ardor, or Dragon Chain. Anyways, let's define it. What is Nulls? Nulls is an open-sourced blockchain platform that's providing blockchain solutions to businesses and enterprises who see value in blockchain technology and want to integrate that blockchain technology into their own business model as quickly and effectively as possible. So they'd come over to like a Dragon Chain or like an Ardor, or in this case Nulls, and Nulls would make that happen for them. So generally speaking, that's what Nulls is. Now let's get into the 3 reasons why I like Nulls. And if at any point you find value in this video, give it a like. You know, it's the least you could do, and it really does help us grow as a channel. Anyways, the number 1 reason why and each reason is different by the way, but the number 1 reason why I like Nulls is they have a lot of game-changing features. What are those features, you ask? Well, let's get into it. A lot of those features come with being a 3rd generation platform cryptocurrency. But what are the features? Well, the blockchain that Nulls offers is a highly customizable modular blockchain that has a lot of sidechain capabilities. So let's start off with that. Sidechains. What the heck are sidechains, and why are they good? Well, sidechains are separate blockchains that share resources with the main blockchain. So we're all familiar with like the traditional linear blockchain, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it was the first blockchain and it's linear. And with this linear blockchain, you know, every single thing is on that blockchain, so it gets bloated. It has scaling issues. So when you introduce sidechains to that, this allows the blockchain to be highly scalable. And that's what Nulls is. It's highly scalable. And not only that, but Nulls and its sidechains are interoperable. That's another feature. Interoperable, that means that Nulls will be able to operate and talk with other cryptocurrencies. Like right now, like Ethereum, their tokens, they can't talk to Litecoin tokens or anything like that. But since Nulls is a 3rd generation, it's interoperable. And even Nulls' sidechains, all Nulls' sidechains will be able to talk to each other too. And also, to go further, Nulls is modular, which means that you will be able to remove and update code on different sections of its blockchain. And this is a game changer. All these features I just said, they're game changers. They're something most other cryptocurrencies don't really have, and it's going to make things very appealing. So for like presumably businesses who want to get into the blockchain game, they're going to flock to Nulls because they're highly scalable, highly customizable, and they offer both ease of use and adaptability. So that was the first thing I like about Nulls, all those cool features it has. Let's get to the 2nd reason. The number 2 reason why I like Nulls is that They are backed and supported by the Chinese government. Nuls is backed and supported by the Chinese government. Well, why does that matter? Let's think about this. You guys are pretty familiar with Neo, right? We know that Neo, it's a blockchain platform, and it's also backed by the Chinese government. Now, Neo is sitting at number 12 right now, but there is a time when Neo was nothing. They were nothing, and within 6 months, they went to a $10 billion market cap. And even though the whole market's down right now, they're still sitting at a $2.5 billion market cap. Just so you know, Nuls has never reached even close to $500 million in market cap. And that's pretty much where Neo was at one point. But anyway, the question is, why did Neo gain such value? What is Neo's primary appeal? Well, let's get into that shit. I think the reason that Neo is good is, number one, it's fast. It's at least faster than Ethereum. But number two, it's because it was able to gain so much value because it's backed by the Chinese government, and that matters. China likes to build up and support their own technology. That's why if you go over to China, their internet looks totally different from our internet. They consider themselves world leaders, or of sorts. They are world leaders, but they want to be like the technological world leaders. So they like to build technology from within. So when the Chinese government supported Neo, that let people know that Neo is going to be around for a while. And they have a guardian angel of sorts. That's one of the largest governments in the world. Now, Neo, it's only a Generation 2 cryptocurrency. It doesn't have interoperability features like Generation 3 coins have. That's actually why Neo and the team, created Ontology. But anyways, the fact that China supports Nuls, it's a big deal in my eyes. And let's quickly look at some proof of that. Number one, this is, old news, but I want to clue you guys in. Nuls last year received an Outstanding Performance Award from a department that's led by a Chinese state council. We see that here. Number two, early last month, a Nuls educational competition took place that was put on by the government department in China. Check this out. This is an article from a month ago. Nuls Cup kicks blockchain revolution up a notch. An international blockchain competition titled Nuls Cup took place at Beijing on May 5th. Supported by the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, the competition signifies the government's determination to develop and promote broader use of blockchain technology in China. There's a big green flag if I ever saw it. And then there's plenty of examples of this. I just want to show you three. The other one is this right here. This is also about a month ago. Nuls gained a partnership from a government agency known as the CBIA. So on May 7th, China's High-Tech Industrialization Research Association Blockchain Industry Alliance, that's a mouthful. From now, we'll refer to it as the CBIA, and the Nuls project signed a partnership in Beijing. Nuls will serve as the base chain for the keyring of dApps provided by the CBIA. By working together, the CBIA and Nuls will contribute to the development of blockchain businesses of the future. The CBIA is affiliated with the China High-Tech Research Association and works independently under its guidance and supervision. The mission of the CBIA is a, quote, digital China, which means realizing science and technology as the driving force behind the development of the national economy. It aims to focus on blockchain industry research, security, technological support, and services. The cooperation of Nuls and the CBIA will thus establish a research partnership that will see the full scale of industrialization of blockchain technology. Very cool. So these are just three examples that China has chosen Nuls to build up. And the question is, wow, Nuls seems like a pretty good project. It seems like China is really trying to build them up. Well, Neo's number 12 on CoinMarketCap.com, and even Lisk is number, what is Lisk? 25. Where's Nuls? Nuls is all the way down on number 98. So the third reason, brings us to the third reason why I like Nuls, is that, in my opinion, Nuls is undervalued. undervalued. That's the third reason why I like Nulls. I believe they're undervalued, especially compared to its competitors. Like I showed you, EOS, Lisk, Ardor. Nulls is comparable to any of those cryptocurrencies, but for some reason they're way down here. They're undervalued, and one of the reasons is, I think, that Nulls doesn't market themselves. I defy you to find any kind of video online or anything like that where Nulls is marketing themselves. Besides occasional press releases, they do a good job of keeping their own community informed, but they have no marketing team. And I think Nulls is a sleeping giant. That's my personal opinion. You can see their market cap is around $100 million. They have a lot of room to grow. I first found out about Nulls through one of my favorite YouTubers. Maybe you guys heard of this guy. It's George at Cryptos Are Us. I love Cryptos Are Us. Really good content. I subscribe to him. You should too. He has pointed out for a long time how undervalued Nulls is. I mean, just simply by comparing it to other projects doing about the same thing. But the cool thing is, I believe they're not going to be undervalued for long, because as soon as Nulls, as soon as they launch, they are ready to start accepting clients. And they already have a few clients. Besides that one I mentioned, there's a client called InChain. And if you've been in cryptocurrency a while, you probably already know that Nulls and InChain are connected. The leadership team of InChain, it's a anti-counterfeiting company in China. And a lot of the leadership team on Nulls used to be a part of InChain. And they've already said that once Nulls, has a working product, InChain is all ready to start developing blockchain on Nulls. But also, besides that, I want to share with you some breaking news just from a few days ago. This is a huge partnership. Nulls strikes the deal with MC Payment. This is a press release put out by Nulls. This will contribute to the accelerated growth and globalization of Nulls. On June 8th, 2018, Nulls signed a strategic partnership with MC Payment, one of the largest payment collection providers in Asia Pacific. Asia Pacific, that's a big area, and MC Payment, it is a big company. Nulls co-founder, Reaper Ran, is this guy right here, said, quote, "We are excited to work with MC Payment because they have a very large, well-established user base and are one of the fastest growing financial tech companies in Asia. This deal will significantly contribute to the accelerated growth and globalization of Nulls. Established in Singapore in 2005, MC Payment is a leading provider of electronic payment solutions, offering trusted gateway payment system for both consumers and enterprises, as well as large corporations like Alipay." You guys have heard of Alipay, right? This huge corporation. They have pioneered payment systems in the mobile and digital space and are rapidly expanding through acquisitions and joint projects into the blockchain arena. So let's talk about the partnership. MC Payment plans to build their own subchain on the main Nulls network, laying the foundation for their own blockchain initiatives and partnerships in the future. In addition, MC Payment's blockchain consultancy arm will work closely to Nulls to attract further innovative blockchain projects, possibly projects on Nulls' own platform, into the ecosystem. As such, MCP will become an important partner in the ecological development of the Nulls community as a whole. And to finish up this press release, this is from Nulls, recently we also signed strategic partnership with other enterprises, including InChain, which I just told you about, HBIPS, BitShares, Devery, Keyring, and AIWTC. So this is Nulls just reminding us all the companies they're ready to start working with as soon as their mainnet is launched. So that's it, guys. Like the video if this gave you value. Just to go over it real quick, the 3 reasons why I really like Nulls is, number 1, it's a 3rd generation cryptocurrency platform that has a lot of game-changing features. Number 2, it's backed and supported by the Chinese government, and we've seen what that has done for NEO. And number 3, they are undervalued, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Are you guys into Nulls? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think I'm correct with my assessment, or you guys have something to add? Let me know. This is a discussion we're starting here. So that's it for the main part of the video. Now I want to talk about their mainnet launch and token swap. So we know so right now Nulls, if you're invested in Nulls like I am, you don't really have real Nulls tokens. Nulls built ERC20 replacement tokens on the Ethereum platform as they, developed infrastructure for the mainnet. And now that they're ready to switch over to their mainnet, you have to swap your tokens. And first, like, big props to Nulls, because I've seen, and if you've been in the space, you've seen a lot of crypto companies who, with the mainnet launch and the swap, they haven't handled it well. People always panicking. How exactly do I make sure my tokens are swapped? Well, Nulls, they made it pretty easy. The first thing, the way they recommend to do it, and the way I'm doing it, and the easiest way, is if you just have your tokens on any of these exchanges, they'll automatically be swapped. So Binance and KuCoin, those two are the biggest, and actually two pretty good exchanges I recommend. And if you just have them on those exchanges, they'll automatically be swapped. Now, if you don't want to put it on exchange because of safety reasons or whatever, you can do it manually and go to this article, and it's really easy. It'll just tell you step by step. Go to their website. There will be a dedicated area for the token swap. Very step by step, very simple to do. But me personally, I have my tokens on Binance. So yeah, that's it, guys. What else do you want to talk about? We can talk about whatever you want. I wish this was a two-way conversation. I don't know. Let's just talk about where I see crypto going in the future. I really think that we didn't really see a bull run in June. I said, like 3 months ago, I said, I really think every single year we see a bull run in either June or July. And so far it's June, what, 16th, and we still haven't seen any bull run. Now maybe it'll happen in July. I mean, either way, I still do think there will be a major bull run by the end of the year. There's plenty of reasons for that. And also it happens every year in cryptocurrency. So I'm still, I'm not buying all the time, but when I see a good deal, I do try and buy. So right now, Nulls is trading at 255. They had all-time highs around when everything was pumped. They got over $8, and recently they got up over $5. So let's just say it goes up to $5. You could presumably double your money. This isn't financial advice. This is just two guys talking, having a beer. Are you having a beer? Oh, I'm having a beer. But anyways, I actually see Nulls going a lot more than just $5 or $8. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's it. Hope you guys are having a great day in cryptocurrency. See you tomorrow. Peace.